we got standard and beast mode. Come on, Micah. Greetings, friends! What are you guys working on today? Let me know in the comment section below. I'd love to hear about it. Today, I'm working on a sheltered area for our goats. We already have one right behind me over there. That mustard color thing back there is a shelter that we have our goat feeder in. And he also going under there when it's raining. Just want to get away from the rain. But I need another one. In this section that we have our dairy goats in, we need one that we can just pull our milking stand in, and that way we can just milk our goats. So that's what I'm working on today. Before I do that, I got to get rid of some of these little stubby trees here. I have those cleared out so I can do what I need to do. Yeah, just about got it. There we go. I must say, I absolutely love this fence here. They were recently started using for our goats. It's like 68 inches high. It's from Premier One, which is where we get most of our electrified netting and fencing from. Actually, in fact, we get all of it there, and we absolutely love it. And this one with the height, it's been working out perfectly for our goats. Showing Hazel some love there. We'll try to ride her. Hey, Hazel. Hey, Hazel. Josiah, you got a nice bucket of kindling for us there. Appreciate you putting that together.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna start digging some holes here for setting up our next goat shelter. So while I'm doing that, can you go ahead and finish cutting some of these branches right here with our loppers there?
I can.
You can do it. I'm gonna let him start. Let's just cut it really close to the ground, all the way as low as you can. Get low as you go.
Here.
Alright, so it's getting a little harder here. So that's why I brought the big gun that I was showing earlier. Alright. We'll use that for here. Let's see. Si, you can bring me that pole.
What pole?
Right over there.
Or?
You never seen me do that?
Mm-mm.
Thank you, sir. Watch your head. Alright, you grab this in, grab that in, make sure we don't trip over our tripping hazard. Alright, let's just go here, grab it, we're going to walk this way together. Alright, stop. Alright, lift. Yep. Pull the pin out, get it out like that. Alright. Go back in. again. All right. Pull the sleeve up. Yep. Right there. All right. Sleeve back on. Yep. Very good. Very good. Did some of the stuff when I worked with Poppy, you know that? You like to do this with him?
If I got dizzy, no, I would.
Are you getting dizzy?
Kinda.
Or just push it to each other. Let's do that. Try this way. Push. Oh, don't have to do that. Step back where you don't have to do that. All right, come. We'll turn it to each other. Yep. Try that. Wait, we're not getting dizzy. I want you throwing up on me. Maybe I throw up on you, so I better be careful. All right, Josiah, you got us a little past halfway here. So I think I'm gonna let you go inside and get some lunch, and we can tag off and have somebody else come out here and help me out with finishing up the rest. That sound good to you?
Yep.
Because you were complaining, saying that you were hungry while we were working. And I was like, we don't live to eat, we eat to live, right? I'll pick with you. All right, so we're making progress outside. Not as much as I would like to have, but we're still making progress.
That's how it goes, right?
I'm gonna give Josiah a break, so would you be open to coming out there and helping me out and tag? It's your turn.
Why, you need some muscle? Is that what
Sure,
it is?
yep, we need some more muscle out there.
Well, you're calling the wrong person. Sure.
So how have things been going in here?
It's been going pretty good, you know, just doing what you need to do. Sarah was here earlier, and she was washing eggs for us, and I think she said she had like 18 dozen washed.
Fantastic.
It's a lot of eggs.
Really appreciate having her around. And she was also learning to milk outside earlier with Selah, because we're getting ready to plan ahead for our trip next week. So Sarah's going to be looking over things, milking, gathering eggs, and all that fun stuff that she's pretty good at doing. We really like having Sarah around.
Huge help.
Yeah.
Huge help.
So let's get out there and dig some more holes.
Yay!
What do we have here? I was wondering where you were. Coming one with the animals out here?
Yep.
Got a dog here. Goat there. Another goat there. Crazy.
More like I'm gonna become one with the hay.
Looks like it. You have all that hay in your hair. Alright. Ready to start digging?
Whether I...
Hey, I used to be a personal trainer. I don't have a problem with putting people to work.
He doesn't. At all.
I actually will let you dig this one if you don't mind. So, basically right here, start the hole. This remind you of the old days when we started out here?
I've kind of put that in the back of my head.
What happened back then? We did some of this, right?
We did this with 2 small children in tow, which was even harder.
Yeah. We were starting our garden. We were starting to put up a fence once we realized the deer were getting in there and eating things. So we tried to set up a perimeter around the garden to keep things out. And we did a lot of this to set up the posts. But sadly, all of that's pretty much gone because we've redone so much around there. So all those posts that we dug, I wouldn't say that it was completely in vain, but
it was a little sickening to pull those up out of the ground.
Yeah, but we're not using them anymore, so I guess we'll be doing some more of this.
Bigger and better, but still, all the work that went into it is remembered. That's a root. Which is like the whole hole.
Bummer. Well, I think I got something for that. Gorilla bar.
What's on your mind? I see that you are struggling. Why wasting time to try to fix this on your own?
Of course we would hit a root. There's a lot of trees in this area. We've taken a lot of them out just to make the area more suitable for what we're trying to do here. But there's still some here, and apparently there's still some roots here too. There we go. Oh.
Maybe they use this chainsaw.
Gorilla bar's having trouble, so there's the root right there. See that? So I'm just gonna pull back here. And then I have another tool for that. There's that right there. Let's see here. And then at you. I broke today.
I bet you never thought the hole that you wanted me to dig was going to cause you so much trouble.
Nope, sure didn't. All right, let's get another blade. I'll be right back.
It's really neat to think about how far we've come in our homesteading journey, because when we first started and something broke, there wasn't, hey, let me just go get another blade, or let me go run do this or pick up that. There was like no money for these things. So we actually would have probably been doing this with an axe. And if the axe would have broken, then I don't even know what we would have done. But it's just neat to see that, you know, we're finally at a place where if one thing breaks, we usually have something else that we can use, and it's not just a total like catastrophe that ruins your day because something breaks.
Some more blades. Now we got these. Definitely glad to have a more variety of tools than we used to have. You remember that?
I was just telling them about that. About like if years ago if something would have broke, that'd have been it. Like it would have been a bad place for us because we didn't know how we were gonna buy anything or make it work. But you know, we made it work.
Yeah, that's right. And speaking of that, that's actually what I'm going to be talking about in an upcoming conference that we have, Homesteaders of America in Tennessee. We're going to talk about how to start a homestead with little or no money, because that's what we had to do. And I understand that's what a number of people are having to do. And but you can do it. We did it. There's a lot of lessons that we learned along the way, but you just got to do what you got to do. And going to conferences like that is what helped us to get in a better situation where we could expand our homestead and make it more profitable and make it more successful. So if you can make it to those conferences and you're in a similar situation, make it, because it'll help you to get out of that situation so that way you can do it. But that doesn't mean I'm a rich man or anything, because I'm still looking for good deals. And speaking of good deals, actually these tools here we got from the Homesteaders of America in October. It was at like some consignment shop that just happened to be right there on the property, and I got all these DeWalt tools for like 120 bucks, and I was like, that's a deal. I got it. I'm getting it. Where else are we holding on to?
Well, I guess I have to get back to work now. I can't just sit around and watch you work.
Also, when we first started our homestead, I was still working as a personal trainer and living at the gym. And then gradually I was able to get away from that. I definitely wanted something that was different in my life, and as I pursued homesteading and it became basically full-time what I did, I gradually got to where I actually didn't go to the gym anymore because we got exercise like this all from what we did here. So it's like, why do I need to go to the gym after we worked so hard for so long physically all day on the homestead? I'm getting the exercise that we need. That's what I call the original workout. You getting a workout, feeling the burn somewhere?
Oh, I feel the burn.
Where you feel the burn at?
Right now, in my traps.
There we go. Well, here in just another minute or so, we'll go ahead and do the 2-man beast mode post diggers. But you're doing great right there.
I know how to use them. Ain't my first rodeo.
Let's go ahead and see where you're at here. Ooh, you got pretty far. There we go. We'll just go a little bit more. But let's go ahead and finish it off together with the 2-man post hole diggers.
Well, good, because I was starting to feel it in my wrist a little bit, and I don't want to go through what happened last week again. My wrist swole up, and I really couldn't even use my left hand, and so that was zero fun at all. But it's doing much better, so let's keep it that way.
That's right. That was. You don't know exactly what was wrong with it, but it was interesting that your wrist was having those issues, and we definitely don't want that because I definitely need you.
I would think we're close. Okay, that's loose dirt in there. Get down in there.
I think where are we at there?
Oh, that's 20.
Right at 20.
Yeah.
That's good. Exactly what we're going for. So let's knock out the rest of them. Leaves on busting here. There you go.
Hazel! Hazel! Hazel!
Baby coming to you? One of the things that I like to do when we're pouring concrete post is I like to put something like a rebar pieces that kind of give the post something to kind of grip and hang on to the concrete with, just so the post won't just pull right out of the concrete, because I have had that happen before I started doing this. So I just grab these little pieces of screws and various metal pieces to kind of keep it in there a little tighter. Woo! Now that that's done, we just gotta let them dry. And then tomorrow, we can put up our hoops, start putting this thing together. But for some of you who may be wondering, the hoops here, we just bought top rails from our local hardware store. And then we used Bootstrap Farmers hoop bender to give them the curvature. It's actually, the hoop is 2 of the top rails connected together, and you just bend them to make your full hoop. And that's what we have here. So, man, glad that that's done. And everything that I mentioned today, Homesteaders of America, the Premier One fencing, as well as the Bootstrap Farmer hoop bender, I'll leave all that information and the videos in the show notes below. You can always look down there and see all the various links of things that we use here on the homestead, and companies that we're huge fans of, just because they offer good quality products that I think you guys can benefit from as well. Well, now we got to clean up around here and get ready to put this thing together tomorrow.